Okay, so that was a fun adventure. I took the BTS train to the Kheha station, which is the final station, the terminus station for that train. I got off and I looked around and this man saw me looking confused. He said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to the Ancient City." And he said, I said, "I want to get a taxi." He said, "No, you don't need a taxi." He said, "Get on this bus." He said, "Only 10 baht." I said, "Okay, that sounds like a good deal." I got on the bus, rang the bell when it was time to get off at the Ancient City. It was quite a ride. I thought it was going to be slow and serene. She was zipping down those roads, as you can see, but I made it here in one piece to the Ancient City, and we're going to take a look around here. All right, guys, so I got my ticket on Klook, and I came here and turned that in, and they gave me the little map. And then you have the option to rent a golf cart. You could, they do have a free tram that's included that takes you to all the different stops. But today I wanted to take my time at each one and not have to worry about the shuttle. So I went ahead and rented a golf cart, and it's 350 baht for the first hour. You prepay that, and then it's 100 baht for every hour after that. So it's about $9-ish for the first hour, and then every hour after that is about $3. It's so pretty as you're riding through here. Just nice, easy breezy. It's a small place where it's like miniatures, but these are the biggest miniatures I've ever seen of different things. We'll stop at lots of different places and take some pictures, and I'll show you the inside of some of these, but this is what they look like here. Isn't that pretty? So we'll just keep strolling through here. I'll bring you guys along as we check it out. I gotta remember to drive on the correct side for Thailand. So my instincts keep pulling me to the right-hand side, but I need to stay on the left. Thankfully, there is a van in front of me. So I'm just gonna follow them. And I'm pretty sure that they're Thai, that it's a Thai driver. Yep, looks like I'm going the right way, because there's a car behind me now. So I think I'm doing good here. Hopefully, I can see some cool stuff. Okay, I let that driver pass me. There is a little market here, right there, where you can stop and get some snacks. But we're gonna stop at this temple first. Looks like we can park right out here. And we're gonna go in and check that out. So let's take a ride inside. Ooh, this is a really cool one, so let's check out. Let's take a little walking tour. I see a lot of really neat things. So let's look around. So this one is a replica of the giant reclining Buddha. It is a temple still, even though it's a miniature of it. So I do have my shoulders covered. And as you saw, I did have to take my shoes off while we're in here. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Everything is so colorful and beautiful. I'm gonna go back, meet up with my shoes, and then go on and see what else is at this first one. Well, this place is pretty impressive with all these, what they called miniatures, but these are almost as big as the full-scale buildings. But stopped off here for some more gorgeous buildings, structures. But another thing you can do, if you don't want to do the golf cart or the tram, you can also rent bicycles and you can ride those around as well. So that's another option you've got. And as you can see, there's quite a few bus loads. There's the tram. That's the free one you get with your pass, and then these buses are here with tours, so those are tour groups. But, ooh, this building looks good. Let's hop in here. The cool thing about this place is if you're short on time, this is a good way to kind of see a reproduction of all of the incredible structures all across Thailand, not just in Bangkok. So it's kind of like visiting other areas, regions here in Thailand. You get to see some of the structures from other places around the country. So this is a really cool place to come if you are short on time. You can see a lot in a very short amount of time. You could spend an entire day here. There's so much to see, and you feel like you want to stop everywhere and take pictures. I mean, look at that. There's so many cool things that you feel like you don't want to miss out, but you do have to, you know, kind of miss out on some things, because otherwise you're gonna take up your entire day looking at stuff. So I'm not sure that van is going the right way. I think I'm going the right way. We'll see. But we're out here now. Let's see. I think I need to go this way. I'm gonna go take a look at some more. You know, it feels really nice and peaceful back here. I'm still not sure that tons of tourists have discovered this area, because this should have a lot more people at it, I feel like, but it doesn't seem to. They are doing a little bit of construction in a couple different places, like the floating market over here. That's closed down. There are a few attractions that are closed down, but for the most part, just about everything is open. It's the largest open air museum, I think, in the world, but don't quote me on that. But I think that's what their sign says out there. But yeah, let's take a look at some more stuff, you guys. These spots are all so amazing. You learned so much at each one, and they're just so beautiful and so peaceful. This one has some chanting that's being played over a speaker back there. You can kind of faintly hear it, but this is all really, really cool. As you can see, I'm not much of a sweater, but definitely sweating here today. So if you come, bring some protection. I did put sunscreen on today, and I did bring an umbrella as well in case it gets worse. But this is a pretty cool place. Let's keep looking. Plus it's nice in the golf cart. You get some fresh air too as the wind is blowing. So that's kind of nice too. Let's see what else we run into up here. This cool looking building is marked the Ghost Museum. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that, but I'll take a picture and I'll show you the outside of it. But if you come here and you go inside, you let me know what happens in there, but I'm super not interested in ghosts. One thing I always find entertaining in Thailand is look at the buses, how they're decorated. They're all like that. They have a ton of like decor and lights and colors and different things. It's really quite cool. Ooh, there's something cool across the street here. We're gonna try to cross there and check that out. That looks good. Let's go over there. This particular attraction is pretty cool. It's so beautiful and so photogenic. And let me show you what always freaks me out every time I come here. I can't go past because it looks like it's under construction under there, but let me show you this. Look at this. Okay, it looks like there's a bunch of people there, right? Those are just statues. But every time I see them from a distance, I'm like, oh, is there like a group presentation or something? But it's not, because they're not real. but they trick me every time, even though I know. For some reason, I saw them today and I was like, oh, they're doing some kind of a presentation. Still no. Still just statues. Not sure why I can't get that through my head. But anyways, let's move on to the next attraction. On the lookout for this dragon exhibit that I've been wanting to go to and has been closed. It looks like it might be open, so I'm gonna bring you guys to come check it out with me for the first time. Look at how cool this is. Look at these peacocks. You guys heard those people cheering? They were trying to excite that little girl. It looked like they were coming out of the Ghost Museum. So listen, if it's not good enough for that little girl, it's definitely not good enough for me. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm so excited. I see it. We're here. I'm gonna show you from here, but we'll go in a little bit closer here. Oh, there it is. It says it's the Rainbow Bridge. I don't know about that. Let's get in a little closer now. Before we get in closer to see that, check out all these boats here. I'm not really sure what the significance is. I didn't see anything. They all have names on them. But this is what it looks like here. It's really pretty in the water. Kind of like long-tail boats, but even bigger. All right, let's go see what this looks like up close. It looks super cool. There's not very many people here. You would think this would be like the main attraction. But this little guy too, every time you see him, that means it's a good photo spot. So I'm gonna take you up here. Let's look around. Looks like there's some photo sessions going on up here. Yeah. So you see from the tail here, and it goes all the way around the building, and then the head is on this side. Hope that didn't make you dizzy, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I'm glad I finally got to see it. All right, guys, so the walkway with the little picture monkey is right there, and then I walked over here to the side, and you can actually get a view of the whole thing. So if you want a picture, walk over like straight past it, past the bridge, and left immediately. You'll see the opening here where you take a picture of the whole thing, and you can take a picture of yourself with it too. Guys, check out this beautiful rainbow bridge behind me. It's right next to this little temple here. There's one temple here and one over behind the bridge. Let's have a quick look. All right, I'm heading back to the golf cart, and I think I'm gonna leave now. I think I've seen everything I wanted to see and show you today, but if I see something else, then we'll stop. Otherwise, we'll head on out and probably have some lunch somewhere. Look at this bus behind me. That's one of the least decorated ones. That there is the tram that you can take. That's free and included with your ticket. So the golf cart and the electric bikes and the regular bikes are all paid items. And they have, for the golf carts, they have for 2, 4, and 6. And you drive them yourself. You have to leave either passport or driver's license, and the driver's license doesn't matter where it's from. They just want something with identification, like an official government identification. So basically they'll just take a driver's license from wherever you're from, and or a passport. I didn't have my real passport with me today, just a picture, which is usually what I carry with me. I don't usually carry my real passport with me here in Thailand. The picture usually suffices, but I did leave my Georgia driver's license at the desk, so when I turn it in, I will get that back. So yeah, let's go ahead and go. Head on towards the front and see if this is our last stop, or maybe we'll stop someplace else. I'll let you know when I get up there and turn the golf cart in. All right, guys, that was it. I didn't stop anywhere else. Turned my golf cart in, paid the remainder of what I owed, and I was on my way. I'm out here walking. I'm gonna take the footbridge across to the other side, so I can either get on one of the Baht buses again or a taxi, but I want to be going in the right direction because they'll charge me more, because you can't just turn around just anywhere here. So I'm gonna go up this footbridge, go to the other side, and save a little bit of money, I guess. It's not a huge deal, but hey, always trying to get steps in, right? So I'm going right there. But thanks for coming along on the ride. Hope you guys enjoyed the ancient city. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about it and my experience there. And I'll see you guys next time.